Ladies and gentlemen, please redirect your eyes to the north for the unveiling. I want to talk about this statue. I believe it is absolutely inspired. It was a belief and a vision that was so right that it had to happen. A mutual friend introduced me to an outstanding, magnificent artist, Ben Victor. And I said, Ben, have you ever been to the Idaho State Veterans Cemetery? He said, no, but I have an idea, I'm going. And the next morning I brought him here to this spot, and I pointed to that ground. And I said, we need a statue. And he said, I see what you're saying. He began to put into place with clay, with his God-given talent, with those hands and his creativity, a male warrior who you will see is dressed in Vietnam-era uniform.
As you look upon the young man kneeling with his hands clasped tightly in prayer around the dog tags of the fallen, he perpetually looks out on the graves of the fallen which lie before him. And we see the soul of the veterans and the heart of our military members, a heart for one another and a bond that cannot be broken by time, by space, or even by our imminent mortality. As you walk around the sculpture, you see a young woman standing with her hand placed on his back. She turns out and looks toward the flag, a symbol of honor, duty, and respect. Beyond the flag, she gazes out upon our valley, the place so many Idahoans call home, and the place where we enjoy the freedoms gained by the sacrifices that reside in this sacred cemetery. She has his back. She's an everlasting symbol of the camaraderie of every soldier, regardless of branch of service. As so many veterans have expressed to me, it was that camaraderie that got them through so many of the tough times. It is also that same friendship, really a bond like a family, that brings us here today and makes this place a solemn space.
One other thing I want to tell you about these two warriors that is unlike, I believe, any other statues in the world. And that is, within each of them is a heart, a bronze heart. This is exactly the type of heart that is within them. It is in the shape of the Purple Heart that George Washington designed. Within this bronze purple heart is sacred soil from another project that I worked on. This housed soil from major battlefields of the United States of America from its very beginning. Within this heart is sacred soil from Yorktown, Antietam, Battle of Soissons in France, Normandy Beach, Corregidor, Korea, Landing Zone X-ray, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan. This is the soil that Americans fought and shed blood for our freedoms so that we are who we are today. This is the DNA of America that will reside forever in the hearts of those warriors.
The freedom that we enjoy every day is thanks to the sacrifices of those who are serving and those who have served, those who paid the ultimate price. And that's why this is sacred ground. All around us are brave souls who stood for freedom, justice, and the American way. All their lives were with a purpose. Their patriotism will never be forgotten.